Well, we'll see how this goes. Whoopsie. Just minced the meat, and now I'm threading the gut. This is pig's gut, the small intestines of pigs. I'm threading that over the nozzle here, but I'm having a bit of difficulty because it's relatively tight. Yeah, so maybe I should have got a smaller one, but I like the thick ones because the meat goes through there quicker. Yeah, so it seems to be going all right now. It might have dried out while I was trying to set up that machine over there. Yeah, so here you are, some pig gut there. Poo, smells like it too. No, it does. It doesn't smell like it. It's good stuff. They cleaned it all up. So here we are. We're trying to we get as much as we can on there, and then just push all the meat through. Hopefully this is not taking too long and getting boring. We said it's quite a boring part, seeing the same thing over and over again. But there's no option. That's what I've got to do to get the meat into the casing of the pig. So normally I like to get the sheep casing. It's thinner. It's not as chewy. This one can be a little bit chewy. Well, the last one I had was a little bit chewy. I'll just see how this goes. Now, what I have in here is Toulouse. That's Yvette's favourite, and she just absolutely loves Toulouse. So what happens is that it gets put into the casing, and then it's hung, and for 3 days it sits out, and the meat slightly ferments. So you've got that fermented taste in the background. There's wine in there, which helps for the fermentation, and it really. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to put water through it. That's why it's a little bit tougher than normal. Now I don't have a knife here. I'm just going to have to get a knife and cut this. Sometimes you get knots in it like that, and you just got to sort them out. But I think I'll, for the sake of the exercise of what I'm doing here, I think I just might cut that bit and forget about it. Normally I like to put a fair length on there, but yeah, don't cut too well with the scissors. So here we are. We put a knot in it, and hopefully there's not too much here. So here we go. This is big time sausage making.
Big time.
Got an echo in the background. So depending on how thick you want the sausage, depends on how you hold back on it coming out. See, the more I hold back, the thicker it gets. I don't know if that is coming out in the photo. I'll get that out of the way, sorry. Yeah, so there we are. Beautiful colour, beautiful colour. It's been sitting for the last 2 days in the fridge, salted, marinating. So I can't make it too thick because I still got to put them into reasonable sausage size. And if I make them too thick, when I squeeze them, they'll burst. They're not pleasant. That's not the way to do it. I'll get away with it because I just simply string them up, but that's beside the point. So there's a bit of air forming there. Yeah, but that's okay. I might just get that air out of there with my special needle apparatus. Now these are very rare commodity. You don't often see them. Hey, that in actual fact is a cork out of a champagne bottle. with needles stuck into it because I couldn't get one what I wanted. So that's exactly what's needed, and the air disappears, as you can see. You've got to be in life. You've got to be creative because not all can be provided. Yeah, look at that, just streaming out of there, a million miles an hour. Hopefully it's not too thin. They've got a bit more air. With the electric machines, they're good because you can put a lot of pressure into them and it presses the meat and lets the air out just before you start to pump the meat into the casings. So there you are, that's almost at the end there. And whatever's left, I will make little patties out of and have them separate to that. So there you are, and all we simply do now is get one what I think is the correct size, and just squeeze it like that. Don't want to make them too big, otherwise you can, when you have them you can't finish them. So yeah, like that. Oh, they're beautiful. They're just quite nice, quite nice. Yeah, another one. So you saw me go one way, so now what I do is I go in the opposite direction so as not to undo what I did on the previous one. They're beautiful and firm. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll stop the video now because it's obviously going to be very repetitious and boring to a lot of people, so I'll just call it. But thanks for watching if you've been watching. If you haven't, well, you seriously missed out. That's all I can say.